I welcome you today to our YouTube channel. We are dedicated to the exploration of consciousness, spiritual awakening, and the spiritual journey. Our mission is to delve deep into the human experience and uncover the mysteries of existence. Our videos cover a diverse range of topics related to spirituality, including energy, frequency, and vibration. We strive to bring you valuable insights and tools that can help you enhance your spiritual growth and evolution. Whether you're a seasoned spiritual seeker or just starting on your journey, we agreed that, by expanding our understanding of ourselves and the world around us, we can live more fulfilling and purposeful lives. That's why we invite you to join us on this journey of self-discovery and explore the many facets of spirituality. We're grateful for your visit to our channel, and we look forward to sharing our knowledge with you. If you find our content valuable, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Your feedback encourages us to create more content and helps us reach a wider audience. So take a moment to listen to the end of this video and you'll discover something truly special. Thank you for being here, and we can't wait to see you on the next one. In our journey towards personal growth, setbacks and breakthroughs are a common experience. At times, we may feel like we are not making any progress and get stuck with no idea of what to do next. However, there are also traps that we need to be aware of, as they may be the very reason why we feel stuck. One of these traps is developing a spiritual ego. Personally, this was something that held me back for some time. So what is a spiritual ego? It's when we catch ourselves in the mind's illusions, such as overthinking for a long time, and another voice fights off the overthinking by repeating the knowledge we have learned over and over again. We may believe that those thoughts must be us, but that is false. Yes, we may be receiving these thoughts from a higher frequency, but that doesn't mean they are us. If we want the spiritual breakthroughs and realizations we seek, we have to disidentify with all thoughts. Merely knowing things on a mental level will not change our experience. We must actually realize what we know to be true. No concept or creation of the mind will give us the answers we are seeking. We have to actually see it. The next time our mind begins repeating knowledge back to us, we should stop for a second. If the mind says, "I am not my thoughts," we should not believe that thought. Realizing is beyond believing. With belief, there is doubt. We should stop and see this to be true. If we are not our thoughts, the thought that said, "I am not my thoughts," isn't us. We should be what we truly are as consciousness awareness and notice that we are aware of all thoughts. If we are aware of something, we cannot be that which we are aware of. We don't need to believe anyone, we can see that to be true for ourselves. Therefore, it's crucial to stay grounded and avoid getting caught up in our spiritual ego. We should always be aware of our thoughts and realize that they are not who we are. By doing so, we can break free from any traps that may be holding us back and continue to progress on our journey towards personal growth. How you can find your own spiritual truth without relying on anyone else. Many of us have a lot of knowledge and could teach others easily, but we may not be experiencing what we know. So, it's time to take a step back and spend some time alone to allow those spiritual thoughts to point you towards the truth. It's essential to see these thoughts as another teacher, but you must use them to point yourself towards the truth. However, it's important to stop believing in them, as thoughts and words are not the truth. We often think that our thoughts and beliefs are the truth, but they are simply thoughts about the truth. For example, I could talk for hours about how good my Chick-fil-A sandwich was, but those thoughts aren't the sandwich itself. They are just thoughts about it. Similarly, I could tell myself that I don't exist, and I am not the body or mind. But those thoughts aren't the truth. They are just thoughts about it. It's crucial to understand that you cannot awaken through the mind. The person, or what the spiritual community calls the false self or ego, doesn't exist because it's just another collection of thoughts. The person is a creation of the mind, so it's literally not possible for the character you believe yourself to be to awaken to itself because you don't exist. The one who claims to be on this spiritual journey is just another thought. Therefore, it's essential to take time alone for a couple of days and sit with yourself. Allow those spiritual thoughts to point you to the truth, but remember to see them as another teacher and not believe in them. You can never truly have energetic shifts and breakthroughs if you're trying to awaken through the mind. So, take a step back and find your own spiritual truth without relying on anyone else. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, where is the person? This question may seem odd, but it can lead to a deeper understanding of consciousness. When you start to ask this question and look for the person, you may realize that you cannot find it. This realization can be both humorous and profound. Through awakening, consciousness comes to know itself. It's important to understand that consciousness realizes its consciousness and not the person who realizes it. This is because the person never truly existed. When we develop a spiritual ego, it can hold us back because we are still identified with our thoughts and claim ownership over them. We think that we have a sense of self through these thoughts. However, we must understand that we are formless and cannot be anything we observe. We are not objects, but rather, we are that which is effortlessly aware of them. It's essential to realize that you don't need to go looking for yourself because you are already here. You are so effortlessly aware right now that you may not even notice it. You are aware of sound, sensations, and thoughts without any effort because you are already here and aware. Everything exists within you, and you don't exist in this world. The world exists within you. It's crucial to note that we are all one, and there is nobody else to be better than. Comparing ourselves to others is just the ego trying to feed itself. It's important to be alert and aware of these thoughts because they can have a powerful pull on our sense of identity. It's also important to understand that labels are just another product of the ego. Good and bad do not exist. Everything is what it is. A thought is just a thought. In summary, consciousness is an essential part of our being. It's crucial to understand that the person we think we are doesn't truly exist, and we are that which is effortlessly aware of everything. It's important to be aware of our thoughts and not let the ego hold us back. We are all one, and there is nobody else to be better than. So, embrace your consciousness and the oneness that we all share.